Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Swissman15 and welcome back to another free-for-all for Medieval 2 Total War, an online battle of course. Also, don't you worry if you've been experiencing too many free-for-alls. I do have a 2v2, 1v1, and some other... yeah, 2v2 definitely, and a 1v1 definitely, maybe another 1v1 that I do wish to upload, and also more free-for-alls of course. Which are free-for-all? Free-for-alls are great. I hope you guys all love free-for-alls as much as I do. But in this free-for-all we have the mighty Zaz playing as Poland. We have Sweet playing as Venice. Over here we have me, the Swissman15, playing as the Holy Roman Empire. The first time I actually used this army composition. It's a little different, has some less infantry, all of them with heavy upgrades, and some Ruthless Fanatics, which I do enjoy using, and generally better cav than my old HRE army because I have armor upgrades on my Imperial Knights. And then finally, but not last in any regard, we have up here on the hill playing as the Moors, the Teutonic Order. Voila. Well, our fight is super close. It is a great fight, and we're going to be watching after because it definitely goes longer than this fight over here because we can see the mighty Zaz has a rush army with tons of calves, so let us go straight into this. He's got a bunch of dismounted Polish Knights, Polish Guard, of course, with their awesome armored cav, which should be one of the best in the game, I would say. Should. He's got Woodsman here to probably for the cav fight, I would hope. And of course, he's got the Woodsman in the center of the lines. That's a little awkward. Woodsman should be on the flanks. You don't want to risk them breaking the center. And he's sending some units up a little bit interestingly and sporadically. Maybe this unit's going to be the cannon fodder, if you will, missile fodder. Sacrificial unit, and probably because you can see all these crossbow bolts are heading out, and this unit is actually starting to get flattened. Oh, 3 casualties, not too many. And now here comes the Polish cav. He has to be careful here. He might charge directly into some pikes. I don't want to catch the other battle in this. You can see it, so I'll be trying to commentate from this side of the field. That way you don't know anything, except don't look at the minimap. Bad. Those who look at the minimap, I don't like you. Okay, so we have Mighty Zaz going around with its upgraded heavy cavalry, about to engage Sweet's cav as well. What do we have going on here? We got Hussars. Ooh, they charged directly into the lines here, and actually even fought some pikemen off, and some armored surgeons. Wow, they're cutting them down. These armored surgeons are just getting cut down. These Hussars are no joke. Maybe they got some experience? I don't know. Probably not. I don't see any of those chevrons there. Ooh, charge into pikemen, yet the pikemen break because they have no morale support, especially since they're Venetians. And the infantry here is very strange, peculiar of Sweet. He probably spent a lot of money on these Culverines, 1,000 apiece, right, for Culverines. So he has to save money by trying to get, like, these armored surgeons and such, and doesn't have that great of cav, you can see. They have experience, but that is a waste, unless they are low, bad morale units that you're just trying to make sure they don't rout as easily, but these are good morale units that need armor. You can see they got cut down pretty easily. Wow, Zaz is just pushing through the infantry. His infantry is definitely very strong, especially since we have others. Hold on, guys, I do need to pause for 1 second. I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, apparently I'm hallucinating my own, my name being called, so I'm going crazy. But let's continue. Crazy me shall bring you through. But the Venetian heavies will definitely put up a great fight against these dismounted Polish Knights, even without the Caracciolo standard. But oh my God, here comes a nice rear charge bar of some Polish Guard. Get their lances out in a nick of time, and this could inspire a massive rout, especially by some Venetian heavies. But Sweet doing well to get these this sandwiched. Sandwich the sandwich. But his infantry, he's got too many of the... He shouldn't get armored surgeons, really. They're just too much money for a unit that doesn't perform, which is putting his infantry at the same level as the Polish, even though Venetian infantry should outclass Polish infantry since they have Polish Knights dismounted, and that's about it. Got a sad rear charge here. Couldn't get the lances out from the general's bodyguard, but they do still cut down a few of these dismounted Polish Knights. We got some routing dismounted Polish... or actually mounted Polish Guard, my bad. And oh my God, there goes the Venetian line right here. It's completely scrunched down, and oh, they're all breaking. And this seems to be about the end of the Venice. Doesn't have much left. Oh, he's got some Knights Templar charging in. His cav is somewhere still in here. With some attack upgrades too. Very nice. That actually routes some Polish. Wow. Maybe I counted them out too soon. Let's see, but no, generally, we got far too many Polish knights over here, and still a bunch of Polish cav going around. And all Venice has now is some pikemen and Palvi's crossbows that have escaped the fray. Interesting. Now Zaz just has to clean up the remnants of the Venetians. Ooh, he's gonna get some woodsmen charging into the cav. That's actually gonna be really good. He can do it. Oh, just out of reach. Woodsmen do take out cav quite nicely. And here we are, got more infantry engaged here. Just the last Venetians, somehow still happy, despite the rest of their infantry having been crushed brutally. Got some routing armored surgeons, and I'm pretty sure, yeah. Here we go, even more routing Pavis. Pikemen. Oh no, the Hussars are being shot to death. Oh, Hussars. Oh, that's deadly. Hussars lost a lot right there. You can see they can't really take crossbow bolts too well. And these infantry should be overwhelmed, but Zaz is really bunching his troops up right here. Really hoping that Sweet doesn't get a rear charge, because he could rout the entire infantry body of the Polish. But here he's got his general's bodyguard probably going off to kill some of these Pavis crossmen, take him out once and for all, take him out to a nice dinner, you know, treat him for their hard work on the battlefield. And here they go straight in, and oh, well, decent charge. Kind of, Pavis got away, but they're going to rout shortly probably, especially with the, yep, there they go. Goodbye, Pavis, and this unit will be the next one to be routed, but this one's probably going to return if Sweet does not admit defeat here. I think he does, maybe. But he is fighting to the death, you can see. Final Venetian stand. He's even got so many cav over here, he shouldn't even bother with this unit, and especially fighting in a melee against this unit. Just try to rout this and save what little infantry he has. It's not impossible to turn around, but if you're going to fight like this in a melee with your cav, it is. But I think maybe it's a little bit too late to save the rest of his infantry, because they're just such a low number. There's just not enough time to get enough rear charges to rout. And there goes his infantry, and I think about that is the game for him. What's he got? He's got routing Pavis over here. I told you they would return that unit of 40. The general's bodyguard should be kill of Venice shortly. Maybe even take out this Pavis unit. Maybe he's gonna get a nice volley here. Oh, Hussars coming in. One guy. I believe in him. Don't die. You're my favorite. I'm counting on you. I'm trying to keep the picture of me and the Moors out of the way, so I'm like moving away. Don't look. Don't do it. Oh, and there goes the Hussar unit. Did he even kill anything? No, he was a terrible Hussar. The rest of them were so good, and he just let us down. And here we got a total of 8 Hussars left for Poland, some Polish guard, and his general's bodyguard probably floating around somewhere. And dismount Polish knights. I just gotta rout the enemy Pavis. That's all he's really got to do. Now, where is the general of Poland? I don't think it died. The. And here they go, cutting down. Oh, now they're cutting down some Pavis. Unlike that other guy who was such a scrub and couldn't kill anything. Oh, here we got. I feel like the Venetian general is going to die in this engagement. He won't escape for another charge. There he goes. Slain. Yeah. I meant to slain the son of a general. Alright, that is the end of the Venetian cavalry. Unable to continue fighting completely in any regard. Still a very close fight, it seems, between Sweet and Zaz. I'm just wondering where Zaz's general went. He's off in oblivion. It might be over here. We got Polish guard. That shouldn't be the general's bodyguard, though. Maybe he's a dismounted general? I have no idea. I had track of him before. Okay, but this is definitely a victory for Zaz against the Venetians. So let us please go back, and we will watch the fight between me and the Teutonic Order. I will see you guys in a second. Actually, let's submit it. Venice submits to you right there. Alright, see you guys right back in a second. Welcome back to the battle between me and the Teutonic Order, where he is the Lords and I am the Holy Roman Empire with a test army at the point at which I was playing. Not very accustomed to it, or it's a little different from the old one, but a little difference is all that it takes. You can see the Teutonic Order with his massive herd of cavalry is taking a nice position on this hill with his peasant crossbows, and at this point I decide, well, I'm not going to win a skirmish up this hill, so let me do a rush up this hill. Now, this did not go well. You can see my rush is already not going so well because my infantry is walking behind, and that's not something you want during a rush. You want the infantry coming in just enough so that after this, like, because you see our cav is going to meet right in the middle, you'd want our infantry right here. But my infantry is not making it. This is a terrible beginning to a fight. And you can see that Teutonic Order has got tons of camels that are going to easily rout some cav if they get them in the right spot. He's even got some Grenadier Jedites that probably will die to these Imperial Knights. I got some Imperial Knights over to the side, actually, that charge these dismounted Christian Guard, but I don't have my infantry here, so I have to pull out quickly, which is not beneficial since I am giving him more of the hill, which I did not want. Luckily, I got some religious fanatics to hold the line, maybe take out some of these. Yeah, they're actually taking down some of these guys here. Yeah, look at them go. And now I finally got my infantry coming in a disorganized mess, and not really microing so well right now. Just trying to get my cav to focus down his. I should be shooting down his general, because the Moorish general's bodyguard is massively great. There goes the Venetian general or someone. Oh, actually the Polish general died. I didn't even realize. Oh yeah, okay. That's interesting. I didn't even realize the entire time. That's why I couldn't find him before. Alrighty. So you can see some crossbow bolts going out. I have some of my cav going around the side, hoping my infantry can outmatch his, and also got my cav going into the fight here. But he's still protecting his crossbows on the hill, which is his greatest asset with this hill advantage, is that he can shoot down at me. And look, he's actually taking out some of my Imperial Knights, but I'm going for a rear charge, trying to rout these Christian Guard, take him out. My missiles are not in the best position in comparison to his, and my cav is not doing so well against his, even though they do out melee his. He has a fear factor and the height advantage, so with the missiles, I mean, to get some nice shots on my cavalry. But I'm breaking through some of his infantry lines. I got some Imperial Knights right now in the middle. I'm trying to take out his archers desperately. You can see my Imperial Knights running after, but his Christian Guard following me. Smart choice. And now he's doing a very good move. He's getting his General's Bodyguard, which he saved, out behind, actually taking out this unit. Wow, that was like a cav bug. I don't think he meant to do that, but it did happen, because they had their melee weapons, and they just, wow, they rammed that. But there goes one of my Pavese units. Don't think he meant that, so I forgive you. And here we are. My infantry's starting to outmatch his. I have to try and take out his archers is what I really have to do. I got my General's Bodyguard here, but he's still got so much cav, and my cav has dwindled because of his archers and his scary camels and such. Still have a few out here, and now what I should be doing, but I'm not doing, is focus down his General's Bodyguard, and by the time I realize I should do this, most of my Pavese have been killed, which is right about now. When I start chasing my religious fanatics, I'm like, alright, send something after it while I finish off his archers. So I got tons of troops right here, a bunch of infantry right now, and it seems like I should be winning this fight. It seems. But we also have some infantry still holding on by the Teutonic Order. Few brave feudal knights holding them off in the front, and I'm trying to get my Imperial Knights around to smash them before it's too late. But he's still got so much cav. His cav, he had so many to fight, and now he's pushing through, trying to take out my infantry. My general is now alone, and I'm terrified of losing him, because if I do, I lose all my infantry in extension from routing. Trying to surround his General's Bodyguard, but look, he just runs straight through. He don't give no shits. Very powerful General's Bodyguard, you can see. Pretty much heavy infantry on horseback. Very good unit, really. I love it. it's great. You can see he's still got 12. I'm trying to focus down some fire on him. Ooh, belched a little there. Take him out a bit. But look, he's just coming in with cycle charges. I can't even get some kills off of my infantry. They can't even swing fast enough. Little guys suck. Over here, he's got his Christian Guard, but I did send some reinforcing Feudal Knights, trying to finish off this flank so that I can focus all my attention on his General's bodyguard. You can see my numbers are very low, his as well. He's got some crossbows, which is unfortunate, and I should be protecting mine, but look at mine, all alone and sad. At this point, oh god, a rout, that's not something I want to see. I need my infantry, it's all I have left. He's got so many of these cav. I'm just trying to take out these Christian Guard and such, trying to finish them off once and for all. Die. There goes one. Wow, nope, they're just escaping again. And look, he's just charging my men and taking out my infantry, and I don't have much of a cav response besides some Imperial Knights that have somehow lasted throughout this fight, and also some Feudal Knights to return. I hope I get these guys in loose formation to stop these charges from killing off all my men. Look at him, one guy just coming in, oh, at least he's dead. I'm trying to dodge his charge right here, which actually mildly worked. His General's bodyguard now down to 7 units, and all he's got after that are some peasant crossbows. Myself, oh actually he's got that unit of Christian Guard harassing me, all 3 of them. I just got some infantry. What I should be doing is condensing a bit. The problem is he has these peasant crossbows, which are going to force me to try and take him out, because I can't out-missile him. And he's still got his cav, and I'm still spreading out so much that I can't counter his charges. Very poor moves right now by me. I should be trying to condense and focus his cav, because now I do route his peasant crossbows. I should try and condense myself so he can't get these charges. Use my Imperial Knights to block him off, and such. But what now? Teuton of War is about to make one of the best moves he could possibly do in this situation, because he sees me running back to save my archers, and you see right now he's going to run straight through this gap here and beat me to my own archers with all his horde of cav. And there goes the Venetian general, slain. But here he goes straight into my cav. He separates them one-on-one, and both my units of Pavis probably won't be able to stand up whatsoever to this charge. Oh, that saddens me. I got my Imperial Knights trying to maybe kill a general or something, but not enough. Now all I've got is infantry, my general, 2 Imperial Knights, and a broken heart. Actually, this Pavis unit does say, I know it's going to rout eventually though. I should be just like make a circle around it and try and shoot him down. That's what my best option though, to save these archers. But here he comes back with a charge. I left them open. Come on, get a shot, Pavis. Get a volley, do something to save me. Here, a counter charge. Do I kill anything? Nope. I should get my general in here. I'm really afraid of losing him. Where even is he? There he is, fighting off some peasant crossbowmen. Oh, there go my Pavis. That's so unfortunate. If my general's nearby, that wouldn't have routed as badly. And you can see I've got like no infantry left, few scattered units, and he's got so much better general's bodyguard. 5 of them, which is equivalent to 10 normal cav. 10 normal great melee cav, so this cav is just ready to do some business here. And I don't have my general nearby, which would help me so much, but he's off there fighting alone. Come on, kill him. Did I kill off his... I think I just killed him. No, yeah, he's... There go the Christian Guard. The last of them slain. Now it's just my units versus his general, his bodyguard. He's got still those 5 units, unwavering and undying, chasing after my general, which just routed. Look at the general. He himself killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Plus however many. Let's say he killed at least twice that in the battle. He killed 24 men all on his own, something like that. Generals kill a lot in this game. That one man has ended more lives than I can eat, more than people I already know that are dead, or people that I knew that are now dead. But as you see, I've got 3 infantry left, my general, and 2 cav. So overall, I have 1 unit more than him, but he's got the equivalent of 10, so he does outnumber me, and he's got cav, which makes his advantage better. Whoever's general dies first might just win this, but even then, he's got an advantage if his generals die, because he has the general's bodyguard. Oh, I take 1 off! Yes! There go both my Teutonic Knights, and that's unfortunate. So now it's just my general versus his general's bodyguard. 4 against 1. This is as close as this game battle can get. You can see the masses of dead over here. I had the advantage and I lost it. Teutonic Order playing excellent cav game with his general, which is more than I could ever see or hope to achieve. Very excellent play right there, especially using that hill very well, trying to make sure his peasant crossbows do their job because they can't fight in the melee. But there goes my general, killing off 1. Now it's a 3 against 1. He's already increased his odds by, what, from 1 in 4? So from a 25% chance to 33% chance. 8% more chance of winning this fight. Now he just got to kill 1 for 50-50. 50-50 anywhere? Oh, here come the Polish with some hussars. Actually, they stopped, kindly enough. Come on, slay them. Kill him off. Stab. Stab. Take him down. There you go. Now it's 50-50. Anyone can win this. We both have very bloody generals, so we have no idea who has more hit points left for this fight. Come on. I want to see this go down to general in general. I forgot how it ends. I know who wins, but I don't know if it goes down to general versus general. Or if the last 2 units are me, my general, and his other guy. We'll find out. We will find out. Come on. Jeez, we can't seem to fight it. Kill him. Kill 1 more. Make it 1-1. Oh, they both our generals exchanging some blows here. You just missed, my good general. You can't even. Oh, and there goes mine. And Teutonic Order triumphs. By a margin of 2 cav, he has defeated me. Oh, how I can never forget this day. It made me so sad. But now we have the Polish coming in to clean him up. He's got his 8 hussars plus 6 Polish guard against these 2 cav, which should be able to win. And his hussars are faster, but apparently not fast enough to catch up. So let's just fast forward. Here he comes into the fray. They killed 1. No, both the general's bodyguard are alive, or until now, one's dead. So basically, this general killed off an entire hussar unit, all on his own, plus 2 more. And these 6 Polish guard are still ready to fight onward. Let's continue the fight. And again, the general is just killing off 1 more, picking them off 1 by 1. Excellent general by the Moors. He just doesn't want to die. I hope he never does. But 1-man army. Like right now, even though he beat me, he had not won the war because we both defeated each. Even if this was a real battle, it would have been just 2 guys, which could take over nothing. So effectively, my defending army, if I was defending, won. If I was attacking, then I lost, and he did save his homeland and kept 1 guy alive with him until the Polish were like, "Hey, let's reap the benefits." Wow, this general's just going ham. He's slaying all the hussars. Come on, Mighty Zaz, save your last 2 hussar. They did so well. Don't punish the hussar to death. You know they can't beat them. They're like cow. And there goes the Moorish general, stabbed in the back by some Polish guard. Mighty Zaz, victorious in this free-for-all. Congratulations, Mighty Zaz. I am proud of you. And GG to Sweet and Teutonic Order, and also to myself. Very good fight against me and Teutonic Order. I loved it. Great. Had so much fun. So you can see I got 881 kills and 58 captures. Just a little bit behind Teutonic Order, getting more kills, a little less captures. Grand total, he's got just over 900. Let's see. 912, 916. And I have a total of 860, 876. So 40 kills behind or so. There they are, the 40 kills behind. Those 40 men who escaped. No, because also the Mighty Zaz did kill 2 of Teutonic Order. So, actually... Anyway, forget my words. Sweet doing very well on his defensive attempts too, just getting a little bit less kills than I did. So we both did really well on our defense and lost by narrow margins. And Mighty Zaz doing the best, of course, getting 856 kills, little lower than Teutonic Order, but capturing so many more. Actually, 6 times more captures. So very nice job by Mighty Zaz. So GG to everyone. I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you all in the next episode. But moral of this free-for-all right now is that when you're charging up a hill or charging or rushing an enemy guard, don't leave your infantry behind, because I think that's what caused enough of my cav to die in the initial fight that I wasn't able to win the cav fight later on against his morale fighting cav. So that was my big mistake there, and I don't know, it's hard to tell how much it really did affect me, but I think that was one of the reasons, alongside the fact that I didn't target his general's bodyguard, which I should have known would go around and rampantly destroy everything. I'm pretty sure that general's bodyguard unit got like 200 kills all on its own. So very nice play by Teutonic Order. Great job, great game. See you all in the next episode. Goodbye, my friends.